Hello everyone, welcome to Lever Guns 50. Today we're looking at this right here, and this is a big old huge barrel on this Colt Dragoon. This is a third model Colt Dragoon, and this right here is removable. I don't think YouTube wants me to show you it taking it apart, but this right here is an 18-inch barrel on this Colt Dragoon. Got a sight on it right here that you can flip up. It's got two different heights, and so we're going to shoot this thing and see if it's much more powerful than a regular 7.5-inch barrel. We're going to shoot it across the chronograph, and we're also going to shoot it in some water jugs and see what it does. We're using a 220 grain bullet, and that should give us an idea what kind of power you get with this extra long barrel. So let me take it down and show you what it looks like in the short mode. This is what it looks like. That is one long barrel. So let's put it back together and shoot it. Here it goes. Let's check it out and see what it did. Okay, we have 3 jugs on the ground, and then we have 3 jugs still sitting up there, so let's check those 3 out and see if the bullet stopped on them. Unfortunately, that bullet come out the side of it and veered off, and we may or may not find it, but we'll check it out and see if we can find it. Okay, we have 2 on the ground. This is the 3rd one. This is the 4th one that come out the side of it right here. It flew off out into the wild blue yonder, I'm guessing. These balls sure are hard to catch. Oh well. We could shoot right here and try to get those 3 and see if we go into that board. Let's check it out. See what it did. Oh well. So it exited this last one. Looks like it did. Well, let's see if we can figure out which board it hit. Right there, I see the round ball in that hole, so that's where it hit. So it had enough to go through 3 jugs and enter this board. Let's see what kind of velocities it's going. Let's see what it said. 1259 with a round ball. These are not full house loads either. $12.17. Okay, we're going to shoot at 25 yards and see what we do. $25 yards. 6-shot group, 25 yards. See what? Well, that's not terribly impressive. We got a group bigger than the spread of my hand. All 6 of them. There's 2 of them right here, 1 of them down here, 1 of them. I mean, if we honed in a little bit more, but that's not too impressive. Might need to try a different type of bullet. Those were round balls. Well, in conclusion, this thing has a pretty good cylinder gap on it, and so I think a lot of your gas is escaping out of there. It didn't really get that big a velocity over the standard Colt Dragoon, and with a 7.5-inch barrel, and so, or they may have a 7-inch barrel. So what we're going to do now is we're going to send this off and have it converted to cartridges, have the cylinder gap tightened up, the pin tightened up, and the back sight fixed because it's about to fall off. I mean, I can literally take it off. I had to glue it on there. It fell off like on the 4th shot. So there's some quality control issues with this thing. I mean, it needs some fixing up. So we're going to send it off and get it converted to cartridges. We're going to get the cylinder pin tightened up. We're going to get the back sight fixed. We're going to get this gap tightened up there. And when we get it back, we'll shoot it again and test it and see how well it does. And I believe it'll do a whole lot better. So this has been really fun, and I really appreciate my friend sending it to me to test out, and I'm excited to see what he's going to come up with when he sends it off to get it fixed all up. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I know it didn't get a whole lot more velocity and it wasn't super accurate, but I believe once we get these few things fixed, I believe it'll be a really unique gun. And I think it was a lot of fun shooting it. And so we got coming up, we got multiple double barrels, one of them in 45-70. We're getting it converted to 45-120. And then we have one in 50-110, and we have a drilling in 16 gauge and another caliber you'll see in a video coming up. And then we have one in 52-110. So that's shooting a 520 grain bullet. No, a 520, a .520 diameter bullet. And so that's going to be interesting. And it's a pretty big cartridge too. It's bigger than the Sharp's 50-110. So we're going to be shooting that shortly, and just stay tuned and we'll have a lot more videos coming up. Appreciate each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next video.